Just because you can box does not mean you can fight, and just because you can fight does not mean you could box. Live from the diaper room, it's your boy JYD checking in. Shout out to everybody who has subscribed and liked and hit the notification bell. We are on our journey to 8K subs. So thank y'all so much, everybody who's been supporting and being here and showing love. I appreciate y'all. Jumping right into it. A lot of people think just because you could fight that you could box. It doesn't work that way. Truly, genuinely does not work that way. There is a sweet science behind boxing, and yes, there is also a science behind fighting, but it is a beautiful, destructive art and science behind fighting. They're not the same thing. And if you don't believe that they're the same thing, there's even a saying in boxing that in every boxing match, at some point, a fight breaks out, right? And that's true. Um, if somebody is a boxer, typically they'll try to tell you that you should outfight them. And if someone is a brawler or has a fighting style, brawler style, you have to outbox them. Just those two things right there tell you that they're not the same thing. But also, when you step into the world of mixed martial arts, also known as MMA, or some people will say UFC, um, that is an art of using, realistically speaking, all of your limbs, using your elbows and your knees and legs and feet and hands and everything. You're just using it all. So that's not the same as boxing either. Also street fighting, right? So people think because they're a good street fighter that they're going to make a good boxer. It doesn't work like that. Typically, street fighters don't understand distance. They don't understand distance. They don't understand traps. They don't have ring IQ nor punch IQ. They just go for broke and they fight and they do whatever. I think everything is situational, right? So let's just say you're in, God forbid you don't go to jail, but let's just say you're in prison or in jail and you're in an 8x10 cell. It's going to be really hard to, pump a little jab and, let's just say, because everybody, I'm just going to use Shakur Stevenson because everybody says he runs. I don't believe so, but whatever. Especially if you look at his last couple fights. But nevertheless, I digress. It's going to be hard to use that style that y'all consider a running style if you're in an 8x10 cell. Doesn't work that way. You gonna have to go ahead, protect yourself, pick your goddamn hands up, and understand that this is about to be a fight. And a fight is not boxing. A fight is when you're just using an example of being in an 8x10 cell. Once that guy closes the gap on you, he can grab you, he can dump you, he can pick something up and hit you with it. Is what a fight has no rules. A fight has no rules. It just whoever is the last man standing, that is the winner. Boxing is not that. That's not what boxing is, right? Boxing is, again, like I said, a sweet science. That IQ, that distance, right, that ring generalship, the shot selection, placement, all of those things. Fighting somebody is when I get my hands on you, I'm gonna do whatever. Hell, some people even bite. It just is what it is. So to transition from going to being a street fighter into being a boxer, that does not mean you're going to be successful. It doesn't. And I also do firmly believe that if you're in the street and there's no rules, if you are a boxer and you're a boxer that doesn't understand distance and you're up against a guy who does MMA, you are most likely going to lose. You're most likely going to get tossed. And that's just the truth. I do think that MMA guys are better fighters than boxers typically. And this is coming from a boxer myself. They are typically better fighters, but they're not better boxers and they're not better strikers. But if they get their hands on you, if you're a boxer and you allow an MMA guy to actually physically get his hands on you, grab you, wrestle you, etc., chances are you are going to lose. But if you're a boxer and you know how to control distance, and you know how to control your range and work your jab and set foot traps, etc., then yes, you're absolutely going to win 10 times out of 10. But if you don't know those things and you let an MMA guy close the gap on you, you are going to get crushed. But not only that, in a street fight, again, there is no rules. So if you're a boxer and you're in a street fight with somebody and this guy decides to throw a kick, take it from me, a boxer who has stepped into the MMA world multiple times. and has been kicked safely and playfully and lightly as to not hurt me but to work with me, I'm letting you know now, it's not fun. Getting kicked is not fun. And if you have an MMA guy who knows how to throw a proper kick in a street fight, you are cooked. And I'm going to tell you why. Because there's almost no boxer on the face of the planet who knows how to properly defend and block a kick. I had to learn how to do it. And I haven't even perfected it. There are almost no boxing guys that even know how to throw a proper kick. I had to learn how to throw a proper joint, and I haven't even perfected it. If you are up against somebody and they break out them kicks on you, dog, and one lands, oh, it's gonna change your whole perspective of the fight, bro. You gonna be like, nah, I ain't doing this. You mean you gonna go to reaching for something? You mean whether it be a blick or something on the ground or something? But if you ever been hit with a true kick, a leg kick, a sweep, a kick to the ribs, arms, if it's to the head, you're definitely getting KO'd. You are done. I'm telling you. I know in the boxing world we make a lot of jokes about UFC, MMA, ha ha ha, all that. Bro, if one of them kick you, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You are cooked. You are cooked, bro. But again, if you are up against this MMA guy and he does not know the distance of boxing in a street fight, you are absolutely going to crush him because he will not be able to strike as good as you. He will not be able to close the distance as good as you. Now, if we're in a ring and there's an MMA guy or something with my teeth, an MMA guy, and y'all are in a boxing ring, chances are the boxer is going to win. There's no kicking involved or nothing like that. We're just in a boxing ring. Chances are the boxing guy is going to win. You are going to... I'm going to say 99% of the time the boxer is absolutely going to win. We're going to win. We fight more rounds than y'all. We're better at striking and or throwing punches than y'all are. Y'all are not cut out for the boxing ring unless you've actually studied the boxing ring and all of the things that come with it, right? If you just are strictly UFC and you're transitioning to boxing, you're going to have a tough time until you master the art of boxing or brawling and pressure fighting. Once you learn and master all of that, then it becomes better, it becomes more competitive, all of the things. If a boxer goes into the UFC realm, if he steps into that cage, if he steps into that octagon, he's getting cooked. If he has no background of anything, solely just boxing, chances are he's getting cooked. Yes, there may be some anomalies where some people are like, oh, but this guy did it and this guy did it and this guy did it. Cool, they're anomalies. 99% of the time, the rest of the boxers that step into it, they're getting cooked. I'm not going to lie to you. If you put me inside of a cage, an MMA UFC cage, an octagon, and this guy knows how to kick, oh, I'm cooked. Oh, I'm cooked. If you put me up against a dude that know how to kick, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked. I'm gonna keep it a bean because I'm not defending that, bro. And I'm telling you, them kicks hurt. I don't know why y'all think that they don't hurt, bro. Them kicks hurt, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. They hurt worse than a punch hurts, bro. I'm being honest with you. Them kicks hurt. The legs are like the strongest muscle in the body, in the human body, dog. I'm telling you, like outside of your brain. I'm talking like as far as your limbs, yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. Them legs hurt, bro. If you put me in the ring, in an octagon with somebody know how to kick, I'm cooked. If you put somebody in the ring, in the octagon that is proficient in wrestling and knows how to close the distance, oh, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm cooked because he knows more than me. And that's what it all breaks down to. Who knows more? You could be skilled, talented, fast, strong, all that. If you don't know enough, you're getting cooked. And a boxer simply does not know enough to be fully immersed in the world of the UFC or any fashion of MMA and think that they're not going to get cooked. You're going to get cooked if you only take your boxing skills with you against any competent MMA fighter. And if any MMA fighter steps into the boxing against any competent boxer, he is going to get cooked. He doesn't know enough. He can be fast and strong and this and that. It means nothing. He's going to get cooked because he doesn't know enough. Just because you can box does not mean you can fight. And just because you can fight does not mean that you can box. They don't translate out the same way. People have this huge misconception that they do. They don't translate out the same way. They don't. If in fact I'm in a street fight, I'm telling you right now, I'm not 100% pure boxing you. That's out. I know how to fight. Before I ever stepped in the boxing ring and learned how to box, I know how to fight. Bro, I'm not getting in no street fight situation and just no, bro. I'm going to crush you. As soon as I close the gap on you, I'm letting you know right now. I'm going to take you for a ride. I'm going up top on you, bro. I'm dumping you. There is no way around it. I'm not doing all of the... we're not doing it. And that's saying I'm even going to rumble you. One, I don't rumble outside the ring. But two, I don't rumble outside the ring, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. So let's just say I rumble you, bro. Like, I'm taking you up top. But if not, I'm going to defend myself the best way possible. You know, the way that the amendments say that we can, bro. Y'all is tripping. But yeah, this is not that. Don't think that people gonna be in no street fight and oh no, bro, we only throwing punches. You can't tell me what to do in a fight, bro. In a street fight, that's not. There are no referees around, bro. So just keep that in mind, guys. Just because you can box doesn't mean you can fight. I'm sure I'm gonna get a ton of boxers in my comments. Oh, no, bro, my homie, bro, and I won Golden Gloves, and I'm telling you, bro, in the streets, bro, I'm gonna keep it a bean. You don't know what you're doing, bro. You're getting cooked. If you don't got that distance down, bro, you're going to get cooked, bro. And if that guy that you fight know how to throw kicks, bro, you're definitely cooked. Because a boxer stance, one thing that I learned from doing MMA, well, just stepping into the world of it, is that a boxer's stance gets cooked by someone who knows how to throw leg kicks. That proper boxing stance, the half a man stance, gets cooked. The bladed stance get cooked against someone who knows how to kick. He's going to target your calf and your lead leg, and you're not going to know what to do to defend that. As soon as you go to scrub with that proper boxing stance, he go, wow. That sweep and that leg kick is going to be vicious. He's going to cook you, bro. You're going to be cooked. Break out the frying pans, boss. You're going to get cooked. I'm telling you. I know boxers are very egotistical, but bro, I'm going to keep it a bean. It don't be looking good. Now, if you are also someone who knows how to box and fight, oh yeah, you definitely, now you got a good advantage because your striking is going to be better and you know how to fight against this MMA guy because your striking is better and you know how to properly fight. Or you know how to box and wrestle. Like, that's what even people see Terrence Crawford. That's a unique situation where he actually knows how to wrestle as well. He knows how to wrestle and he knows how to fight. He knows how to wrestle, he knows how to fight, and he knows how to box. He knows how to do all of those things. Now, does he know how to throw leg kicks or kicks in general? I'm not sure. But I do know from what I've seen, what has been factually documented, Crawford can wrestle, he can fight, and he can box. So there's no which way around it, dog. If you can do all that, oh, you solid, bro. You ain't got to worry about nothing, outside of defending the kick or getting past it. But other than that, bro, man, listen. It just depends on who you come across. But anyway, guys, that's my take on it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you feel. Let me know what you believe. Feel free to disagree and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about and anything else. Don't care, bro. It's all love for me. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much for everybody who subscribed, hit the notification bell, like, comment, all the cool stuff, man. Yeah, bro. I love y'all, man. We're on a journey to 8K subs, so yeah, keep it gangster, y'all. It's your boy JYD signing out live from the diaper room. I love y'all, man. Without no y'all, there is no JYD world. There is no community. I love y'all. Beautiful drone. Until next time, checking out. Peace.